pressure for me. Only you can tell me what it's looking like. I'd rather look inside of myself than let you push inside and ruin everything that I build. That way I never lose, yeah. You've been playing games, I've been keeping one step ahead of you. I can't let this feeling get too incredible, cause I'm too credible. Found my calling but I'm still belling you. Got me doing shit that I never do. Rolling the dice on the side of me that I was keeping invisible. Hedging my best, shooting my shot. It's feeling more like Russian roulette. I'm doing a lot, casino with a handful of cash, but I'm losing the slots. It's stinging but I'm keeping it fly. I move like a wasp. You've been trying to pluck 'em.
Huge thanks to FlexiSpot for sponsoring this video. They're the ones that provided the desk portion of the desk. You've seen desks made out of wood, plastic, metal, and glass, but have you ever seen one made out of radiators? I've got 8 560mm radiators here that are going to give us so much cooling, even an Intel processor is not going to run hot. Oh. If the weight's any measure of quality, that's a good desk. This video was first pitched by depressed zip file on our Discord server like almost a year ago, and I'm so glad we're finally able to do it. Now there's a couple reasons this isn't a totally stupid idea. We're constantly chasing cooler and cooler builds while also trying to make them quieter and quieter, and this might allow us to run like an RTX 3090 and a 12900 KS just completely passively. We've got so many radiators, David. The first step of making a desk made of radiators is going and modeling it in SolidWorks. Now I made like a pretty crappy model. It wasn't too bad because AlphaCool does give you the 3D models, so that's just awesome. It allows you to do everything in CAD, know that it'll all fit. But then after I convinced AlphaCool and ProtoCase to join us, Labs employee number 1, who's a real actual mechanical engineer, took it and did just a fantastic job designing the top of this. The way that these radiators mount to the desk is super simple. Originally I had some ideas where like it's a big piece of metal that goes up and around and has glass on top and stuff. We decided against that. This is much more elegant and much more likely to work. Just some very simple little brackets. These were laser cut out by ProtoCase, then bent on a hydraulic press, and finally powder coated. I think they look awesome, and it's really simple. They just get bolted on there, and then this screws into the desk. We decided against having glass on the top though, because this is the desk made of radiators, not a desk that happens to have a bunch of radiators in it. I haven't opened this up yet, and I'm so excited to see it. ProtoCase cut this on a massive CNC router that they have. It's very similar to one that we have. We technically could have done this here, but they just do so much better of a job that like, it's gonna be well worth it. Look at that. I just want to briefly shout out ProtoCase Designer 6 here. We didn't use it for the final design of this just because we have SolidWorks and are very efficient in using it. But if you don't have SolidWorks and want a custom case built, it's a really easy way to just go about doing that. Now ProtoCase agreed to do this for us on one condition. We tell you not to buy from them. Apparently a bunch of hobbyists will call them after our videos and be like, hey, can you make this super complicated one-off case for $110? And they're like, no. If you're a large business though, or have a budget, they do an exceptional job. This is not a $50 part, as you can tell. Now I guess we just do a bunch of screwing. It's a little bit floppy.